Men question everything. This is Wallace.
And I'm Dozer.
And I forgot the intro, but it's okay. Today's current topics. This is a good one. We're going to roll right into it. But again, men question everything on Instagram. Men question. I think it's men Q everything on Twitter. Keep following us. Keep retweeting and commenting like a few of you have been doing. And let's get it going. So first things first. I just saw that Conor McGregor is fighting. So with my lack of knowledge within the world of the Ultimate Fighting Championnat, why did he sign? Why did he sign like an 8-fight deal when he just made, how much was it again? Correct me.
I thought he made
80 million?
No, it was close to 100 with
and
everything.
When was that fight with Floyd Money Mayweather?
2 years ago.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
So you're telling me in the UFC?
Or a year ago?
Probably.
I don't
It's probably
remember.
a year ago. But I remember watching that here, and I was
Yeah.
like, I was rooting for the guy. It just felt like this big underdog. Like, yeah. And now he was just hanging out like, fuck everybody. Because don't you remember when he lost to Nate Diaz? I remember seeing this tweet, and it was kind of insulting, but it seemed like it fit his personality. But he's like, nobody would have stepped up into the weight class that I did, or whatever he said. And he's like, thanks for the cheese. Bye-bye, y'all. Like, that to me, I was like, damn.
Yeah, but you know, I think directly after he lost, he showed...
Which fight?
Nate Diaz.
Okay.
Well, he's only lost one, I believe, in the UFC.
I don't know.
Yeah, Nate Diaz, I think, is his only loss.
That was cool to see. They're going to have a third, right?
That is second.
No, but they should have a third, I'm assuming.
Probably, but, you know, Nate Diaz is kind of an idiot with that. But, you know, I mean, he just is. You know, it's this is the thing. A lot of people, like, either hate Conor McGregor or like him. And if you want to know why Conor McGregor's famous and he's very popular and he's kind of captivating.
Yeah.
Like, believe this. This is going to be the UFC's biggest fight of the year.
Really?
Of course.
Do you think ever or the year? What was the biggest fight
I don't
ever?
know about ever. Probably
like Georges St. Pierre or something?
No, Conor. I don't know about numbers. I mean, Conor McGregor has had he's very popular.
I don't know
both
anybody.
ways. He's popular. People hate him. They fucking can't stand him. They don't think he's a good fighter. They think he's a cocky asshole. And then there's people that worship him, love him, think he's the best fighter
You know
in the
where
world.
you see that? You know where you see that? No joke. The WWE.
Yeah.
That is a perfect example of what bringing in
But you know
audiences that love to hate, and they love.
But I'll tell you something. Fighting has always been that way.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, Mexicans love Canelo Alvarez.
Is that the guy that has red hair? But
Yeah, he's Mexican.
Yeah,
Looks white, kind of.
yeah, but he's like good, right?
Oh, he's real good.
Yeah. But didn't he get in trouble recently?
Yeah, something steroids. We're not talking about that. He was just
Was that
was that
alleged?
Mexican meat. That's actually what he said. It was meat.
Oh my god,
For
that's a
real.
good excuse.
Yeah, I know some guy that was feeding pit bulls that shit too.
Oh man.
Mexican meat.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I think fighters are that way. But
Yeah.
you know, when you are above, like he's captivating not only to people that like fighting so there's like a couple categories, right? Like fighting, somewhat watch fighting.
Yeah.
You know, okay, I'll watch fighting guy or girl, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Like it, don't pay attention, whatever. Fucking, you know, it's cockfighting.
That's probably me.
So there's that whole range. But, you know, he expands beyond a lot of ranges that most other people can't get to in the UFC. Or just in a lot of things.
He's the caricature of like an Irishman, like this confident. This is like the Notre Dame fighting
Tough,
Irish,
a
the
tough
fighting
son
Irish
of a
people.
bitch that
That's what
can
you
knock
envision.
you out, that
There it
talks
is.
shit,
There it is.
that has a foul mouth.
It has an alcohol company. That's
but you know
hilarious.
what is actually the funny thing I find about Conor McGregor? He's actually respectable.
He seems like a nice guy outside
no, but
of
I
whatever
mean,
he got in
even
trouble
when
for.
he talks shit, yeah, that was retarded. But
I don't
you
even know
what
what happened.
I'll be honest with you.
What happened? Was it just a
Threw
political
a fucking
stunt?
chair at a bus. I got to be honest.
Did he go to prison?
I got to be honest. That thing blew up and then went quickly away. No one gave a fuck. I wouldn't doubt. I don't think he meant to do it. Like,
Yeah.
I think he meant to do it.
Sure.
I think he lost it. But I think the whole thing was planned.
Was it staged, do you think?
Yes, but
UFC's
not
got to
the,
be getting
but
in
hang
there,
on,
man.
not the event where he threw the chair.
Yeah.
But the reason why Conor McGregor was there, I believe, was staged. To be honest with you.
Well, again, look at the WWE. There's always like the opposing person in the crowd, like, I challenge you, Dozer.
Yeah, well, you know, the UFC and the WWE follow they followed Vince McMahon's similar. I mean, but that's not, listen, people are saying, look, that's not true. Yes, it is. They follow the same business model. Give people free shit, make them pay for a pay-per-view.
Done.
Give people free shit, make them pay for a pay-per-view. Make them pay for an online thing where you can get all of this fighting. You know, it's organized. And they have a little bit more because they're a professional sport. Yeah. So it's like the NFL. They try to get organized, you know, but I forgot why we were talking about that.
I don't even think I asked a question, but here's that question. Why fight?
You did ask the question. Why is he fighting?
Yeah, why is he fighting versus the money in the bank? Is he under 30? He's under 30 years old.
Yeah, because I don't think it's only about money with him. I think he says that. But I think, you know, one thing about Conor McGregor that is unique, whether you like him or not. Yeah. Again, I know that people are going to call me a fanboy for even not talking negatively about him.
I hate that word, but it's funny.
I hate that word too. Yeah. But, like, listen, Conor McGregor's a good fighter. I mean, if you have fucking two eyes, you cannot tell me he's not a good fighter, man. Like, it's ridiculous.
What is one eye going to do?
Going to be difficult to see, I'll tell you. It might be blurry at times. You can't see certain things. You know, you got two healthy ones. You should be able to see it.
So that's my question is, does he just have that, is he that good to where he's a winner? He wants to win. He's not satisfied with money.
Yes. I think he is. I think he does want money. I mean, I'm not saying the guy's a fucking priest.
Again, how much is he going to get paid in the UFC versus what did he make? So let's go with average. You say 100, I say 80. Let's just say he made $90 million fucking dollars. How many hours of his life? 2 hours plus all the training and the 3-day whirlwind of a fucking media thing they did. Versus the UFC, if he signs an 8-year deal, and he's making how much maximum? You think under $5 million?
No. I think guaranteed his his purse card will probably be $1 million or $2 million. But
that's a sexist term. I think that should be changed.
Purse card. What kind of purse is that? A man purse?
So let's just say he's probably going to make, with pay-per-view, I don't know how much pay-per-view can pull in.
I mean, he could probably make, I don't know,
$10 million?
That'd probably be the most, I would say.
So
I don't know.
I
don't know his contract. He might have a crazy contract. I mean, he's Conor McGregor.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good point. So if he made a small amount of what he just made in one night, now he's got to do it 8 times and have the risk of getting beat.
Yeah, but because he signed a fight contract doesn't mean he has to guarantee to fight. It just means if he's going to fight 8 fights, it's going to be UFC, with that company.
Not like Pride or what's the other big one? Pride?
Pride. Yeah, it's all different though.
Flurry? What's the other one?
Cage of Fight. Or no, there was
Flurry.
There was a lot. There was King of the Cage. There was WEC.
I knew a guy in 2004 watching this shit, and he was like really into it. And UFC wasn't what it was to obviously today, but like there's Pride, Glory.
Okay. Glory's kickboxing.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. So those are the big 3 in the world.
And there's a couple of amateurs.
So you think that is it just that good of an athlete where he wants to prove himself?
Listen, first of all, I would throw this question on. It's hard, okay, but let's dumb the numbers down. Okay. Instead of making. Okay. What's a big number to us? I mean, 90 million is a big number to us, but let's just dumb it down a little bit more. Still a lot of money.
5.
No, let's say you make 900,000.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Would you want another opportunity to make, 200,000? And that's not really the equivalent. Or would you pass up an opportunity, I guess, to make $20,000?
Man, I feel like $100 million, 90 say, is still superior in any.
Of course, but
I know we're dumbing it down.
$900.
So
if you make, let's do it. Okay, if you made $2 million,
okay,
would you not do a job for 40 that required that because that's what it's kind of, I'm doing the math weird, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like 90 million. Yeah, most of us will be like, we do nothing. Yeah. But he made fucking 90 million.
Oof.
Like, and he made more than that with everything else. I mean, his net worth, he's in a different fucking level. What I'm saying is 2 million not enough, or 10 million not enough?
Yeah.
To do what you did to get the fucking 90? Yes.
I just feel like
it's all relative.
I feel like what he did before with boxing was very low risk. And
but it was a stunt. No one's going to pay anywhere near the amount of money. He could still make a couple $1 million.
That's the crazy thing about it.
But Conor McGregor is a UFC fighter.
I know.
And he got paid a lot of money because he's also something that many UFC fighters are not, and this is an old school word, It's a prize fighter. That's not technical, but he is a prize fighter.
That makes sense.
Like, you know who the fuck that guy is? If he fought, like, it wouldn't surprise me if he fought like a fucking bear one time. You know what I mean? Like, he's a guy that people know is a guy that knocks a motherfucker out, and he fights.
Swam against a shark, and people watched it.
Michael Phelps.
He swam against a shark.
Michael Phelps,
like
my homeboy.
Discovery Week, Shark Week.
That guy's a goofy fuck.
And he swam. It just
no wonder he can swim. He looks
because
like
he was so good at what he
animal.
did. No, it makes it perfectly concrete example of like he did his thing so well. People would watch him do anything. They would watch him fucking quilt. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like if he had a reality show, it'd be the number one.
He won a lot of gold medals too. It's like
no, but I'm just saying like McGregor is just. He's just an interesting person, and people are going to watch him. Captivating is a great word.
He's captivating, and there's some things like a fighter. Yeah. I mean, think about history. Mike Tyson was also captivating, and I'm not comparing Mike Tyson to Conor McGregor. Yeah, Mike Tyson still the fuck is.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean. He was captivating.
Yeah,
like you watched him. Scary. He was like, "I'm gonna rip his fucking head off," and then he did it, and you're like, "Oh my god,
that guy's real."
Who in the fuck is this dude?
Yeah,
and then it's like, "God damn, he's jacked," and then it's like, "Look at his voice."
Yeah,
and then you find out he was picked on, and you're like, oh fuck, there's some demons with this dude, Mike. And then he bit a dude's ear off.
Oh god, who was that?
So like Holyfield,
Vander Holyfield.
Yeah, Vander the real deal.
Throwing it back.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a captivating guy. Okay. Conor McGregor's that way too, and that's the thing. He's won. Like, people like the UFC's giving him. He's fought good people. And he's always there to fight. So, he never has pulled out.
Quickly wrapping this one up, who is he fighting next?
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Holy shit. That's just
Yeah.
That seems like a lot to handle even with a name,
Russia.
Let alone fighting.
Russia.
But that's probably scary as fuck.
Yeah. Russia.
Fuck. All right, so he's fight. I like what you just said, where if you just kind of look at the numbers a little different, this is an opportunity to make really good money. And he's
$2 million. That could pay off a couple of his fucking Ferraris.
He's not in his 40s. Like, he's still in his prime to where this isn't that much of a task.
I mean, to be fair, the more he wins,
and
he's also a competitor. He's a fucking extreme athlete. I mean, the guy's in great shape. He's done a lot of great different things.
Mm-hmm.
There is some weird shit with him, like just breaking down a fight and then we can get off of it quick.
Yeah.
But like Conor McGregor gasses out a lot. Just my opinion. I like MMA.
Yeah.
I watch a lot. I try not to be too critical of the guys because I'm like, dude, these are fucking extreme athletes.
Of course.
Right? It's like, you can yell at a guy in football for not blocking, but you can't be like, you don't know how to fucking block. Like, no, he missed a block, dude. Slow down.
Yeah.
It's like these guys miss things, but I ain't going to tell them what I think they need to do,
Yeah.
But he does gas out a lot, man. Like it seems like he's gassed a lot, and a couple like that's what he did in Nate Diaz's thing. He got hit a few times, but he gassed, and mixing with the hit, he gave up. And that was just my opinion. Again, people could think anything, but the thing about Conor McGregor is he's got an extreme belief in him fucking self, and when you've seen that through people, that's also another reason. Like, fuck money.
Yeah.
Not that he doesn't care about money. He's a guy that clearly cares, but I also think that's a big part of his reason. It's like,
well,
I can do it. I'm going to knock anyone out you put in front of me.
So I'm going to tell this to, that's awesome. Just a final thought on my end. Listen to a fascinating podcast with Ben Greenfield and some like world champion runner, triathlete, this Scottish woman, and then this other guy who's more of a doctor, he's like a psychological doctor. And it's amazing that they talked about Conor McGregor because they just talked about having the persona, and the persona pulls you away from yourself. That can you doubt yourself. And as you said, it's a belief in yourself. Like that is perfect psychology of what we see. And I think that's why we're drawn to that. Because
absolutely,
that person is unbeatable. Holy shit. I'll put my money in that prize.
Fighting's a unique one. But, you can even see this in extreme, like...
anything.
Like, when someone says he has it...
Yeah, I get you.
Like, I've said that about Baker Mayfield. I don't particularly like the kid, but he does have it. He has something.
Johnny Manziel.
Now, Johnny Manziel didn't have it. Johnny Manziel was an athlete, and, He was a good guy.
Yeah, he was a dick.
Not a good guy, but he was a good player. He was in college.
He was, yeah.
But he didn't. I don't think he had it. He was talented. I mean, you play fucking D1 football, you're talented.
Pretty
but
good,
some guys, they got it, whatever it is. And I think a lot of it is confidence. Like
So we're drawn
or belief, man.
Yeah,
you know,
we're
like
drawn to that,
nothing beats them down. Nothing stops them. And it's like, you know, I don't know. It's a weird thing.
No, I dig it. That's good. All right, second question. I was driving today, and I think that commuting's funny. You know, what are your thoughts on watching humans I wouldn't even want to say road rage, but let's just say watching humans that are serial commuters, just commute all day, every day, and they're miserable. What are your observations on commuters? That's going to be the question.
Oh, man.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
I'm going to have you start this one.
So
let me see, because I agree with you. It's hilarious.
Lady was riding my tail, just completely on me, riding.
Yeah.
And I could see her. And visually like getting frustrated. And I go the speed limit because I know certain traps in the area where they have the pictures. I know that they're there. I see it. I'll fucking drive too. So she's riding me. She tries to pass on the right, slows down. I know my path already because I've taken this path for like 3 years. I know which lanes back up at certain streets. I just move with the flow. And I'm fine. I'm listening to a podcast. Could be listening to opera. Who gives a fuck? She's behind me, backing up, and I brake checked her. And she slammed on her brakes. And like, I literally saw her hands go up, and she was yelling. She physically let out a yell at 7:35 in the morning.
Man.
And I laughed because, well, first of all, she could kill me. She could probably pull a gun out and shoot me. But like,
that's no joke.
I found it hilarious that like she actually yelled, screamed at the wheel, and then finally found a lane to pass me. And I didn't even give her the time of day. I braked so she passed and couldn't even say something, and let her go back. I did my job.
Dude,
so that's why I think it's funny.
It is funny. It's funny because, you know, I gotta say, not that I never have road rage. Like, there's times I say, you know, you fucking idiot. Like, what's the matter with you? You know,
I say that too.
You know, everyone does it. But I don't get the road rage that's that extreme.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. My wife has some fucking road rage. And it's just kind of funny. But it's what's funny about it is you're just like, when you step back, like people honk at me all the time, you know, like fucking honking at me, or and you just see people, they're just fucking in their own zone. They do their own thing. They won't let you over. They won't do the, and it's like we're all at these same red fucking lights, like race to get to the red light, race to get to the red light.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, sometimes yes, going faster ends out working out for you.
It's not that.
You know, you catch a couple of green lights. It's like, wow, I'm fucking making great time. Yeah, I'm making great time. But it's just like, generally, you know, if you really think about it, it's not that fucking hard to drive, but people are so intense. Like, they're so tensed up, but you step back and just realize, like, there's a bunch of people sitting down that are in this fucking metal box, and they're mad because your metal box
is in front of them.
Like, is in front of them, but
position.
But it's like, it's losing them seconds. And if they put any amount of that fucking masterful effort, yelling, screaming, going insane into anything else.
That's where I was going to dig.
But they're fighting over seconds, dude.
Yeah.
Not minutes, not hours. I mean, maybe sometimes, right?
Yeah, like if it's like a traffic
something
stop.
crazy delays you in a fucking hour. But guess what? Life's tough, man. Deal with it. You know, it sucks. I'll be pissed off too, but it's not about being pissed off. We're not talking. You're talking about road rage, like just people in commuting, like intensely. Yeah, it's weird.
As you said it's why can't they put that energy somewhere else? They're wasting their breath. That's where I'm going with this. So I just, anybody that has to commute, I knew people in Southern California that had to commute 2 hours one way a day, and life isn't worth that. Sorry.
I'll tell you what, I just listen to I commute a lot. I listen to a podcast and I just kind of zone the fuck out.
There it is. You got to just fucking
because it's not, dude, out, man. You know what, man? Like, there's a lot I can't solve in life. Yeah. And I certainly can't solve why the guy in this fucking Subaru is a cocksucker. Yeah. I can't solve it. And truthfully,
it's just a dick.
I'm just trying to get to where I want to go.
So is he. And it's
and you know what? Like, that's it. We all think we're not at fault with driving. Like, it's always the assholes. We're all fucking assholes in the cars.
Yeah.
We're all self-absorbed cocksuckers. That's it. We're just, you know, like, I want to get to where I want to go. I'm running late, damn it.
Move out of my way.
Me. Yeah. I'm late. Like, no one gives a fuck. Haven't you learned that lesson yet? But not in our cars. Most of us have learned that in life. Like, truly, no one gives a fuck. Like, about you. I mean, and I'm not saying that in some sort of mean way. Like, of course, your family loves you, but the general world, think how many people that if someone was like, you kill them or your family member, they're like, fucking kill that prick.
Yeah,
you know,
course.
like, not saying the world's vicious,
yeah, that's pretty bad.
We don't give a fuck about other people. Like, it's like, oh, Bob, Bill, Sue got cancer. Who the hell's that? I don't know. Oh, that's sad.
Or
but,
that sucks.
But like someone you know, it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
That's some weird shit.
But, you know, in a
That's
car, we don't. Like,
it's a different world, man.
Ooh, dude.
Dude, I forget where I read it, but it was talking about how when we drive a car, it taps into more of the reptilian part of us.
Yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah.
Which is actually why road rage is a thing, because you're so tense because of how much you have to focus on.
You're reacting mainly on your flight or flight, and
the
so that's why that adrenaline and shit is pissed.
I've heard that too.
So listen up, fuckers. Just relax.
But do you get road rage?
Not anymore. I got it worse in more crowded cities, but
yeah, I've had road rage
I say the
before.
same things for you because I observe, and I'm like, you're an idiot.
That's what I mainly do. Like,
and you slow down, and then you cause me to hit the red light because you're an idiot. But you know what? What am I gonna do? I'll just fucking press pause.
It's like the guy that like cuts you off, and then gets stopped at the red light. Yeah. You're like, wow, buddy.
Humans,
I'm not gonna yell at you. What is it yelling at you? Actually, I find when like I've been flipped off before.
Yeah.
I just wave, or someone's yelling at me. I just wave with a smile.
I always do that.
Because I love the message that sends. Not that I'm some happy person, but they're like, wait a minute. Like, what the fuck was that guy? What was that guy doing? I was screaming at that fucking guy. That's my point.
Fight, and you just disarm. You just disarm them.
Like, they might be like, do I know that motherfucker?
No, you disarmed him.
Like, they don't even know.
Right away, gone.
It's funny.
Yeah.
But it always drives me nuts too, because I'm like, I wish I could. There's some people.
Yeah.
Like, there's some things. This is the thing I get road rage. There's some people you just wish you could fucking like
smash them.
I don't mean physically hurt someone.
I just
mean like, you're stupid for your fucking consequences.
If I was rich, I would smash cars, because then I wouldn't have.
I drive a fucking tank and just roll over your car.
No, but they're gonna be late to wherever they're going. That's why they're stressed in the first place. And now my smashing of their car delayed their entire day. And if I was wealthy,
that delays my day.
But so what?
Tank,
if you're wealthy,
I just killed the motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
If you're wealthy, you could hang out. So I don't know. Humans, calm down when you fucking commute. Next question. Let's continue the humans. You in the world of finance and such, do you deal with humans in a different way? Because you probably have a lot of more, maybe just transactions, so to speak, and then you're done. You'll probably never see those humans again. Where I have the contrasting feel where I have to have a work family, which is really gnarly. Mm-hmm. So that to me is just when you watch other humans, not in a car, but now going into the workplace. Humans in workplaces, what are your thoughts on your kind of short time with humans versus my long, which is, I have a lot to say on that, because it's just, it's weird when it comes to a relationship you see every day.
Yeah. I mean, being in a I wouldn't say things are transactional.
Okay.
But, I mean, because I get that, like, everything, actually every relationship is transactional.
Yeah.
Like, that's something that, I mean, every relationship is, to a degree. The difference is some people, the transactions are faster, and you would never weave into their life. But you could stop any relationship you want, really, in your fucking life, and that's the. So but I find at work it's or like with a client or something along those lines.
Yeah,
it becomes you get to know a decent amount about someone. Like, that's actually the interesting thing, depending on what you do, but. What exactly you do for a living in a client relationship, you work at like a fucking AT&T store and you come in to change your phone. I don't know what you're getting beyond that. Yeah. But like finance businesses or things like that.
Yeah.
You deal with people and it's like you get to know a lot about them, whether in certain situations especially, but you don't have you have a different rapport with someone that's like that. It's like even coworkers. I worked at places with coworkers. It's like
it's weird, man.
Some coworkers are close, and I've been close with a lot of coworkers. But to say it's transactional is not, or it's not transactional. That's fucking false too.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the only reason our paths aligned is because we work at this fucking job. Yeah. And it's like.
Yeah, no, I feel you. And then departments too. That's weird because you almost have a transaction with departments with humans that. You have to get something from them, even if it's not a literal money coming, but like, I don't know, the fucking TPS report or something is coming your way. It's just
I call him.
it's weird though. I hate the world. I hate the world and the whole stat of you work, more with you spend more time with people at work than you do with your own family, and I hate that part of our society. I fucking hate that.
You know what? I
that's
work
why it's weird to me.
mainly by myself.
See, that's a really cool thing. That's
No,
almost,
it's fucking awful.
Why is it awful then? Would
It's
you rather have a
awful.
work family than your own time to then spend time with family?
Say that again. A work family? It's not about a work fucking family. It's just, I mean,
Why
being around other people,
Yeah.
engaging in conversations, just
can do that at the fucking old coffee shop or something with the
you
with good
can
old
do
boys.
it, but now it becomes a chore.
Some
Whereas at a
90-year-olds.
workplace, let's be honest, we're all not open, bubbly people. I mean, there's a few of us that are, but there's a lot of us that aren't.
No,
So you
the
never
days-
get social. It's hard to get
Yeah.
social out there in a lot
Okay,
of ways.
yeah.
So that's the thing about a job is like, you just get to see different people. There's certain things you won't talk about, right? Like
Yeah.
religion, politics,
Yeah, that
generally.
stems- yeah.
So you get to know about them, but
Yeah, of course.
you know enough, but you don't go there. You know, like where they stand with shit
Yeah,
that
of
you,
course not.
you're like, he's a fucking idiot or whatever, but you don't go
Yeah.
there. That's the cool part of work. You talk about, hey,
Yeah,
did
but
you see
here-
the
here's
fucking
the thing, though, man,
so and so play,
You ever gotten tired of someone and you're just kind of like,
dude?
you
You know
what I
me
mean?
at all? I get tired of someone every fucking day.
So imagine at least in the world of kind of being on your own,
Yeah.
you can choose to at least detach if you need to. I cannot, because offices are permanent.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't think you'd realize the benefits. I can't describe it.
No,
I don't know. Maybe I'm unique in
I'm
that
still,
way.
I'm
Don't get me
still
wrong.
there because
There's times I
like it.
love being
Yeah.
by. I love that I can have my own routine.
Schedule.
My routine is mine.
Yeah.
But not seeing the same people every day. Yeah, I mean, if you generally fucking hate the people you work with, then that's different. But
Yeah.
having an interaction with someone that is real, like in person.
Yep.
I think not you, but I think people take that for granted a little bit.
And I like that because now that I have done different careers and jobs, I do like where I'm at because, as you said, it's if you have a genuine conversation with someone, especially for a lot of people that are there for the same reason that I am, it's nice. It's like going to a CrossFit gym that people get so into it and like competitive. They like being in that tribe. I'm going to go back to that.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel
and you
ya.
have
I feel ya.
commonality.
There it is. There-
Right? I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Very simple. Think about if you met someone that went to a college that you went to. You might, if you met him at a party,
Yeah.
there was 50 people at the party.
Yep.
You're probably going to talk to that person.
Yeah.
It's a commonality. I mean, maybe if you're, let's assume, make a couple assumptions. Your college experience was good and so was that person's.
Yep.
But you know what I mean? Like you have that commonality.
Yep.
Someone likes the same sports that you like.
Mm-hmm.
Openly says that in a conversation. You have a commonality.
Yeah.
That's the way things are. That's a unique thing to me. But
Yeah.
you like that. You do. That's the same thing about work. Like it's a commonality. Whether you're bitching, just venting about shit.
Sure.
It sounds a lot of jobs I've been at. That's what people do.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
So
what the hell
here's
are you gonna do that for?
so I'm going to piggyback this on another question.
Yeah.
If you are a solo worker, if you run your own business, why don't you go to one of those kind of like incubator type places?
Let me tell you why.
Like they're called WeWork.
Let me tell you why. Because it's fucking fake, false bullshit.
So that's
Listen,
my question.
I don't understand how people, because there's something too about I want my office.
Yeah.
Like I call it my war room, not to be gay or anything like that. But it's
a war room.
I can think. I can close a fucking door. People can leave me alone. I can think.
Yeah.
Open
that's
coast,
positive.
so we have to talk.
There's
Okay,
the weird
I'm
thing.
not into this.
So,
no
okay,
fucking
okay.
thanks. We have to.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I'm leaving.
Well, maybe they're trying to dip into what you're saying, and maybe you find the commonality with other people or whatever.
Yeah, but in a business setting, let me tell you, I've been there, done that. You ever been to a networking fucking thing? It's awful, dude.
No, I passed.
It's awful. I do HVAC work. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck. Never talked to
Yeah,
you. Never
yeah.
met you before. And frankly, dude, I'm just fucking sitting here enjoying these damn appetizers. Leave me alone. That's how it generally goes for me. I refuse to go to things like that.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because you'd say, boy, that guy's a real recluse asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not true.
It's just getting worked.
I
on.
just don't like false things. Like that seems false to me.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good point.
Like it's false. But
Okay, I like
a lot
that,
of things
yeah.
at a business are not false. And human hierarchy is pretty cool. I think it is.
Very weird,
just coming from the military, because there is a hierarchy there. It's just weird. People are attracted to commonality, and it makes them feel good.
Well, and the
thing we're all the same rank, we're all the same department, we're all the same job.
The military thrives on that, you know. You dip into that flow state.
It's commonality, you know. It's you know, understanding that there's hierarchy.
Yeah,
I mean that's one of the, but that's what I'm saying. I think I think you would miss it. I think a lot of people think working by themselves is great, and there is a lot of great things. To say there isn't is a fucking lie. But I'm saying, and I'm not just saying working for yourself, because there's a lot of people that work for themselves, own their own company, and have tons of employees and shit. I'm talking about like a single owner business.
Yeah, and it's a different landscape.
A single owner business. Yeah, that's just it. You know, whatever you do, it's like. Yeah. You don't see people all the time. Yeah. So,
No, that's a very, very valid point. I didn't even think about how that, you know, those kind of startup places, you're like, well, that person's trying an app, this person's trying to, but you don't have any fucking commonality, so don't talk to me. Like, it's like going and making small talk that you just don't want to.
Oh, dude. I can't fucking stand
that's a good one.
Talk.
All right. So tonight I ate some bad shit. My question is, how's the diet going? Because we haven't talked about diet in a while. You were the keto king for a while. You lost a good amount of healthy weight.
The fucking keto king,
but you kept it off. You proved that it's not just a fad; it's a lifestyle change. So, how's the diet lately?
You know, honestly, bad. But
you're not overweight, so like.
No, I'm not gaining weight
so
either.
So what has changed then? I feel like it's the body. Like, you have now trained your body to be a very well-run machine. So if you put some bad fuel in it, that doesn't fuck you up like it used to. Not you personally, but a human.
No, because it's consistent. You know, there's consistency too.
There's consistent
and
burning and training.
You know, I generally think this about a diet. Like, if you had one bad thing that you'd say, or like something that you, like for example, let's just say you drink a fucking regular soda, or you drink 2 a day. Two sodas a day. Yeah. And there's a lot of people that do shit like that.
Yeah.
2 fucking sodas. The amount of sugar, the amount of calories that are in those sodas is ridiculous.
Grams.
If you just simply cut that out, you will lose weight. And you'll keep it the fuck off. Yeah. You can still have dessert. You can still have certain things. Work out. You know, like
step 1.
And don't always eat bad. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Treat yourself.
I think when I've started to really work out more too, because when I was deep into keto, I didn't work out a lot. You know,
but it's very hard to. When I did,
I found myself, man.
I felt weak, and I remember going snowboarding. And I was like, "This sucks."
And it's weird because I had energy. I had energy in a lot of ways with keto, but it wasn't like go to the fucking gym energy.
Nope.
It was mental energy kind of thing.
Yeah, it was terrible.
You know, the gym, my body, you know, I felt a lot. I did feel not achy on keto, but not eating carbs, you just, like, are really eliminating carbs. You get a little fucking. Food is no longer something that is good. I don't know. That was for me, but
yeah, I could see that.
There, you know, there's treats, but it's like just knowing it. Like there's treats. And generally, I just need to eat shit that, like, is a... If you eat in a pattern, it's really easy to lose weight. That's how I lost a lot of weight on keto. It's very simple. Works for me.
Yeah.
Eat in a fucking pattern. Eat the same shit every day.
That's what I do.
Change up sauces or something like that minimally here.
Yeah.
Maybe throw in a couple of different things. But eat the same shit every fucking day if you're eating the right shit.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
You know, and you can get a lot, but... I started to notice I miss sugar, but yeah.
See, the thing is, I think you had enough discipline to get where you needed to be. It's not like you're slacking. So as long as you keep tying in that physical work, you can be a human. Because I don't think you should be a robot and not taste some of the shit that is made to taste this good.
Oh, yeah. How's your diet going?
It's strong. Now that I've done the juicing back again, which is nice. So vegetable juicing has been fantastic for keeping me full. I've started mixing in the intermittent fasting, which has been great.
Yeah, that's good.
And I've cheat here and there, but at the same time, it doesn't bounce me off like it used to. So I think it sticks to that gym. You got to be the gym at least 3 days a week, man. That's at least 3.
I agree to that.
And cardio is what I slacked for many years because it's like, need to gain muscle, but having cardio feels even better. And
I've been a little lax on the cardio, but I've been doing a little bit more like total body routines and shit. And I've been focusing on trying to do yoga and like stretch the body.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you that shit, man, stretching, I wish I did it a lot younger because I think a couple of my injuries could have been prevented.
Well,
you know,
dude,
like my knee and shit. No, really, because stretching, I mean, it's the thing is it's like it's annoying if I'm honest.
So hey, I'm gonna impress you now. George St. Pierre always said, back in his 20s, he wished he would have done ballet and not just try to get strong, because the whole body and flexibility and longevity.
Yeah, man, flexibility.
That's a guy in his 30s saying that. So.
Flexibility is in like
it's a motherfucker. John Claude Van Damme.
You fucking need it. Yeah, but not even for that. You need it to be like being flexible and stretched out, and it alleviates some aches and fucking pains. It allows you to, like, you feel free. Your body feels a little bit more free.
There's no tension there.
You know, but it's like, yeah, I wish I need to do cardio more because, you know, heart is a big deal too. You got to get the fucking heart racing. You got to get the heart racing.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like, at the same time too, I ain't in a place where I'm like, I want to do extreme athlete training.
Yeah.
I want to get my body right and go and just, you know, be there athletically. What are the things I want to do athletically?
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not fucking going to the Olympics here.
Yeah.
You know?
I just want to be healthy. That's all.
Healthy.
Yeah.
But, you know, not look like a slob either.
Yeah. It's hard to do these days.
The diet's tough. The diet is tough.
It's still there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But that's how it should be. I mean, listen, the alternative is to getting fat or getting diseases. Like, yeah, it sucks, man. Like, why is all the fucking food that's bad for you taste delicious? I don't know. Who the fuck's playing a trick on us? You know, like, all the food that's good tastes like...
Some of it's good, but yeah.
Well, it's good.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like...
It ain't cheesecake.
What the fuck, you know? Yeah. Why even show us this shit?
I don't know.
It's a fucking trick, man.
It's life.
Like jelly donuts and shit.
Oh, man.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
Wrap this thing up here.
This was a good one.
Yeah, this was a little spitball here.
Yeah.
So this is Men Question Everything. I'm Dozer.
This is Wallace.
See you guys.
Later.